What's going on, guys? This is Tamil, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you some blogging tips on how often you should be posting as a part-time blogger. Now this may very well just depend on how productive you are and what your schedule is like, but these are what I think are acceptable for a part-time blogger. So if you are just starting off and obviously you might not know a lot about blogging, then I think that once a month would give you about 12 posts in a year. And that's not bad because it's actually quite slow in a sense, but it's going to allow you time to get in the groove of, posting regularly, getting your schedule together, just making time to sit down, create some content and post it. So once a month is not really bad for someone that's part-time. That gives you at least 3 weeks out of the month to be able to come up with content and ideas to be able to post on your blog. So I think once a month is basically like the minimum that you should be reaching for, and I think that if you are part-time you should think about progressing in the long run. So maybe 6 months from now you're going to bump it up to maybe twice a month, or maybe every few weeks. So once a month is ideally the bare minimum I think that you should be posting as a part-time blogger. Now, another thing that may be working for you if you're part-time is maybe doing once every 2 weeks. So that's going to be twice a month, which is about 24 posts in a year. Now that's not bad. That is kind of like the area that I would say try to get to as soon as possible, maybe like within the next 6 months after you're posting once a month. I would say that you want to get to posting maybe once every 2 weeks because consistency is really important. One of the things that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to post more often. So the best thing to think about is, how often can I put out really good content? And if you can put out really good content maybe once every 2 weeks, then that's going to show that you are not only consistent, but your audience that you're attracting, they're going to see that you are actually a serious blogger and that you are putting out consistent content that they have to read. Another thing too is that when you have, say for example, a couple posts a month, that's going to give you more content and it's going to make your blog look fuller. So when you're only doing like once a month, you're going to have only like 12 posts in a year, and 12 posts is not very much. I think that even if you're starting off in your blogging business, that you should have enough content to keep the reader on your blog. So those are like 2 of the ways in which you can go about if you're a part-time blogger. Knowing how many times to post in a month is maybe either once a month or maybe once every 2 weeks. And I think this type of schedule is great if you are part-time, and in your first year you're able to see where you are in the end, how much content you have. But what you want to focus on, guys, the most important thing is quality content. So as much as you want to put out as many posts as possible, I think that you should focus on quality over quantity, but you want to make sure that you have enough content to also keep your visitors on the page and to let them know that you are a serious blogger. Now guys, these are my tips on how often I think that you should post as a part-time blogger. They're just some simple tips that I wanted to throw out there to people that are maybe still working full-time and they are building their blog on the side. Now if you are having trouble keeping this schedule, guys, then I created another video right here which is giving you 5 productivity tips that you can follow as a part-time blogger. Alright guys, so I hope these tips helped you out. If so, give me a comment down below, leave me one, and let me know if you are a part-time blogger, if you are still working your full-time job, and maybe what you're doing in your business to help you build it forward. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.